What happens when you dig too deep?
My name is Jason Cataldo. In 2019, while investigating the ritualistic gang rape and murder of a local girl, which was covered up by police, I stumbled on one of the greatest conspiracies in human history. Since then, I've been receiving death threats online and in person.
When I know people would kill to keep hidden.
This channel is the only thing keeping me alive. This is
Douche-Coded.
Welcome back, friends. This is episode 1B of Douche-Coded, the series entitled The Dead Girl in the Pit. If you're just joining us, I suggest you watch episode 1A first. However, just in case, in the last episode we introduced Karen, a young homeless woman that was brutally gang raped and murdered inside an abandoned building in some sort of strange satanic ritual, which ended up being covered up by the local police and marked as death by exposure. We ended the last episode with my discovery of the area her corpse was found, and it having been surrounded by strange mystic glyphs and sigils. The most prominent of these was the symbol of an ancient enemy of mankind, the
Archangel of Death,
Azazel. Now, before I continue with the story, I find it necessary, in order to understand the remainder of my experience with this cult and how absolutely incredible the events I would soon witness were, I need to give you some background on some scriptural myths and legends, not to mention certain occult spell books and grimoires that I'm going to be referencing in future episodes. You know, some myths are real, some legends fact, and some would even say magic is a hidden secret science known only to the elite and the few. I know most of you watching at this point are going to chuckle at my belief that scripture is real, let alone my belief in magic being real as well. But with that in mind, I'd like to share with you one of my favorite quotes by Arthur C. Clarke, the famous science fiction author. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Magic is an advanced secret science that has been known for thousands of years. Now, as we move along, I don't just want to mention the Book of Enoch. I need to mention it, as the core of this video series is the non-canonical Book of Enoch and the dire predictions he passed down to his grandson Noah. Yeah, that Noah, for a generation yet to come. Now, I'm not here to preach, and this is not a Christian channel, but I am a Christian now after having experienced these events firsthand. However, even so, I need you to keep in mind that I am not preaching or trying to convert anyone by sharing this story. I'm just trying to be as objective and open-minded as possible, because I want you viewing this to write in the comments below what you think happened to me, because I am absolutely clueless about what I saw and what has happened to me since that fateful day on March 9th of 2019. If you're watching this series right now, I urge you to subscribe. You're going to want to keep following it along to the conclusion, because what happens is so beyond anything you can ever imagine. Some of the things I saw were absolutely terrifying and pay a dark testament to the depths of the depravity of mankind. There is real evil in this world, and I came face to face with it on that fateful day March 9th of 2019. But that's going to have to wait for now. Believe me, I hate cliffhangers myself, but in order to understand what I'm going to tell you happened to me over the next several episodes, I need you to have knowledge of a few basic facts that I have come to understand over these last 3 years. Well, literally, I mean absolutely literally, spending every waking moment of my life doing research into these events so that I could better understand them, so that I could create this series of videos, so that we could create a dialogue between myself, the creator, and you, the viewer, and together come to an understanding of
What the hell happened to me?
it's going to get weird, guys. Stick around for this.
If you like what you just saw, why don't you like, share, and subscribe, and stick around for the next episode. Premieres Friday, May 13th at 8 p.m.